It's laughable. And why is it laughable? Well, I am laughing about this big word called democracy. Sometime back, I used to think that I used to believe in this word called democracy, where people had the freedom of choice and the freedom of this and the freedom of that. You could do anything and as you pleased, and you were guaranteed protected by all your rights and all the rest of that. And it's so ideal and so appealing and so natural that you just fell in love with the word democracy. And I think it's worked in Greece and parts, or mostly, as we learned today, they said it emanated or generated out of Africa. And I think there's a lot of truth behind it. And the Egyptians were the founders of civilization. And I think the Greeks had learned from the Egyptians and mostly Africans anyway about the word civilization, democracy. They adapted it to get out of the monarchical system or the king and queen system in most parts of Europe. And I used to think that the monarchs were run by evil people. And I suppose you could look at them case by case. But over time, and particularly in the contemporary period where we now zoom in on a particular monarch called the United Kingdom or Great Britain, where you have the Irishman, the Scotsman, the Walesman all becoming one big great country. And they still recognize the king as the king of England, the king of Scotland, the king of Ireland. Although he does not have so much of what you call authority as they used to have prior to the days of the Great Revolution initiated by Lord Oliver Cromwell. They're still a monarch to some extent in that they have powers of recognition where people look upon them as king or king of England and so forth. There's something that I appreciate from the monarch that kept strict rules and maintained ethics and moral values that they try to pass on to the people that they rule over. And it has a lot of good things that we learn from, because you've seen the British Prime Ministers resign one after the other when they cannot perform. And simply because even before the people protest, the monarch sort of supervises them, gives them the approval or not, gives them the disapproval. So it means a lot for the scrutiny that the monarch keeps over the democratically elected leaders. And I say that in light of what is happening in the United States of America, where you have a megalomaniac. Now, how in the world did this megalomaniac get elected by Americans, the most liberated people on earth, be it black, white, yellow, blue, or Jew or Gentile, Buddhist, Shintoist, or Muslims? They all congregate in America.